How's up, everyone? After much deliberation, I have finally decided to go and summon for Legendary Sigurd. And that's because I guess I kind of want to have a single one of the Mirabilis and more. Lilina wouldn't be too bad, but honestly all I need is just one Sigurd, and that'll be the end of it. However, there are a lot of other banners that are currently active that I should probably clear up, so I'm going to do those real quick while I continue to deliberate rather if this is a good or bad idea. After all, I am trying to save up for the Gatekeeper, and it'll be a while before he comes out. I mean, he comes out in like, what, August? There's still quite a bit of time. But if I save my orbs now, I don't have to deal with it later. On the other hand, I might need to summon on, I might summon on the Mythic Banner featuring Not, but I also, it'll depend. Because Pathfinder could be very, very horrendous for people to deal with. And that's what I want to do in my defenses. Make defenses that are horrendous for people to deal with. And that's exactly why I need to pick up one Sigurd. Luckily for me, Sigurd is a type of guy who just kind of, charge in and then dies. And then we will forget all about him. And then during that time, hopefully the rest of my team will kill off the rest of their team. That's the idea. Now, instead of using healers to go and do like suplex and toss people out, I can just send in Sigurd to his death, like what is historically accurate, and then everything will be okay again. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and I hope that I can pull this off today. Of course, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna really try really hard building the Sigurd, because I really need more merges for her. I don't want to like go out of my way to summon for her, but I could always use merges for her. That's cool. Yeah, she'll just like regularly come back, so it's not a big deal. And it's not like her efficiency is bad, but it would be kind of nice if I were to, I don't know, get a couple more blues to do this, because I'm not going to get tickets for this. I'm not going to spend orbs for this. Oh well, this is over. Now to the next one. I suppose since there's no Hector, I will try to get Celica, I guess. At least the Choose Your Legends characters, they tend to hold out well because of being spoiled. Oh, look, Claire Bear. Man, every time I see Claire Bear, I remember the evil that I've done back then. Oops. I'm trying to plus 10 her instead I plus 10 Fjorm and Joseph Harden and all kinds of evil stuff. Well, if I get Hector, that's great. If I don't, not a big deal. I don't really care, because I already have a couple copies of him. Using him as a main will be fine, but not necessary. Claire Bear! Yeah, okay. You know, when I actually needed you before, you don't show up, and now you show up. What the hell? Alright, and that would be it for CYL 2. And now we go to 3. How exciting! 3. Alright, let's see. We get some Bulbasaurus Rexes, or maybe some Dongs. Dongs would be kind of nice. Oh, instead I got a Lin. Who's refined will probably need to be re-refined. Man, I remember back then, like when the game first came out, getting Lin was such a good and wonderful thing. And now she's garbage character. Might as well be handed to us for free because she's so garbage compared to these days. Let's see what Bulbasaurus Rex will get. Oh, well, that's if I get a Bulbasaurus Rex. Very interested to see what her refine is going to be, which will probably show up in just a few months. Because any healer refines, I'm always interested. Hell, if it's good enough, I might even go ham and summon for more of her, because I always like healers. But lately, as you all know, I've started bleeding interest in Fire Emblem Heroes, so it might just be a matter of time before I just kind of stop altogether. It depends. I don't really want to spend money nowadays. I didn't even spend money. The Golden Week thing, even though Golden Week has some good deals, I just can't move myself at the moment. Perhaps my mind may change. And I don't even know my stupid barracks is full. God fucking damn it, I always hate it when my barracks is full. Didn't we get like... Oh, oops, not that extra. Didn't we get like some extra barracks? Yeah, move to reserve. How does this work again? I'm gonna worry about that later. So, I guess this is where you would put characters you don't use. So you can't send out characters that are in reserves as a team, right? So I would assume that this is where you would put characters that, oh, I might use, oh, I might not use, and keep them in cold storage for a bit. And probably characters like Sonia, for example, I might not actually need. For the time being, though, these guys would become manuals. Books. I will even do this. I'm sure I can probably move favorites into another one, because favorites is just there to prevent you from accidentally turning them into books. And yes, I automatically summon a Hector before, too. I like these ridiculous supreme luck that I have from time to time that allows me to do such evil. I even got a marshmallow that I don't use, that I'm holding around for fodder, because I already have a goat marshmallow. There's no need for me to have a regular marshmallow. As a matter of fact, you know, if I got pent, I probably don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I could probably just use the regular goat marshmallow instead of regular marshmallow. I also summoned an extra Sarah for some reason, by mistake. So I've got a lot of fun toys I could still use to mess around with people. So it's not necessary where I have to get Sigurd. That's why I've been kind of thinking about, oh, should I really get Sigurd? Do I really need him? But at the end of the day, it would be kind of nice to have a piece of something interesting. Hopefully I spend maybe like 100 orbs to get him, but that's just wishful thinking. You never know when it comes to these things. Alright, let's see if we can't reduce it down to like 900 or so, and then we'll go and end it with that. I wish I could select more than 10 at a time. It would really speed things along. Oh yeah, I got another. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I remember that summoning now. I got so many extra Sarahs. That's right, I got so many extra Ado guards I don't use. A bunch of Sarahs I don't use. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I also wanted to max out Linhardt at some point. Because Linhardt is like Silk. At least got the stats that Silks has. But he's a 4-star, so he's easily summoned. That's, you know, if I'm willing to waste resources for that. And times are different now. Times are much different now, so I'm kind of lazy and tired and don't really care anymore. Maybe if Fire Emblem Heroes would get something more exciting, I would be more willing to spend again. But right now, it's just one power creep after another. It's like, oh, you know, why summon now when I can summon a year later, when characters will be much stronger? That kind of thing. I mean, the deal here is that I already got all the characters I could ever possibly want. Like, all the characters I like, oh, I have them already. So there's really no reason for me to go out of my way, except for, like, certain mechanics. Maybe summoning for some Edelgards won't hurt. Not that it matters, I'm just summoning here for fun, because I've already got my goat Marshmallow. I don't really care much for Claude. I have a couple copies of him for attack speed rain. Dimitri is kind of cute, but I don't really use him either. So I suppose it'll have to be Edelgard. Edelgard's always solid and reliable, I suppose. But if I don't get her, it's not a big deal. I don't really care. Because, you know, she just got power crept anyway. I mean, she's got that ridiculous Neo Fallen form now. So what does it matter to me, right? It's like, why do you even bother summoning before? Because there's no point. There's a 0 point. If I recall correctly, her fallen form is also colorless, and I always like colorless. Speaking of, let's go summon here and try to give a Lower Shell. Oh no, I got Lolly Lachesis instead of Lolly Lachesis. I mean, Lolly Lachesis. Lolly La Rochelle. Lolly La Rochelle is actually very good, but I think I might have to wait until she is served on a special banner for her, because I like enhanced chances for a ridiculous character that can hit and run and disable counterattacks. Yeah, that's what makes La Rochelle scary. I don't need to use that mix razzle dazzle nonsense if I hit the right target anyway. But alas, I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe I might change my mind and go about doing it, but that depends. Although I got an irksome character. I don't know. But if I really earn to summon, I will probably want a +10 La Rochelle. That's for sure. La Rochelle is a character that I have much love with. She should have been a staff all along. Why was she even a blue tome? So stupid. But that was also like 2 years ago. No, 3 years ago. So she's... Oh. I've got a Lilina. Succeed my father Hector, create an Age of Peace. As for rather if I actually use her, we'll see about that. I mean, having AoE like that is kind of cute. And now I do colorless quickly to get this out of the way. Well, what is for blue anyway? Let me see. Blue. Oh yeah, that's right. Ceros, Crom, Selena. Not too bad. Green. Really maxed out Celica, so that's the end of that. Rassir is kind of good. Ear. Attack speed, father. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go. Ugh. Please, red. Red. Give me red. I don't care about the other colors. Give me red. Oh. Well, as a matter of fact, I might just be done now. How wonderful. I'm Sigurd, my father, my dear friends, all those risk everything I'll know left all my regrets. You know, I feel like I'm destined to not get Mirabilis and more, but I suppose these are the kinds of things that just will have to happen. I mean, I could spend more orbs, but I have reached my objective, and Mirabilis and more is kind of... I mean, it would be nice to have a actual healer, a dancer for anima to use. But I suppose I could just easily use another dancer and I'll be okay again. So I suppose I can just leave this one alone. Alright, in which case, then I guess I'm done summoning for my Legendary Sigurd. It ended nice and quickly. I didn't think that it was going to be too bad. So now I get to preserve my 340-something orbs, and I might come back for you, depending on how I feel in 12 days. If I feel good, maybe I'll do it. I mean, I really like La Rochelle's setup. I really, truly do, because that kind of disgusting setup where you disable enemy counterattacks, generally your tanks, is disgusting. And the Staff of Rostin, it basically will fuck you up. And I mean, jeez, dude, like, what the fuck? A Kanto right afterwards, and then you got attack speed push and all that stupid stuff. This character is broken as hell. Like, all the other characters, they're kind of their usual fare that they're at this point anyway. Even this is kind of not that interesting to me. So yeah, I think I may have to. I mean, I also have to consider another very important thing, because I mean, this is this character is drawn by my favorite Nino artist. She will be. She will be. French Nino! Yes, well, with a name like La Rochelle, she must be French. She's a French Nino! Alright, well, that's it. I thank you all for watching. Until next time.